Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Colson Montgomery up now for the Brewers. That's in for a strike on the outside corner.
0-1. Ball inside.
Inside ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go
2
again with
strikes.
the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swing and a miss as he was out front
0-1's
that
the count.
Time. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound today, Jacob Mizorowski. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Harrison
Ball,
Bader,
that's out.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that
1 ball, 1
keyholing.
strike.
Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-2 now. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one
Count's
is
full.
inside. Frelick running hard to
No,
get
that's
it.
foul.
Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Drake Baldwin.
What do you
Did
got?
not go. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
First and second, no outs here on opening day.
Hey,
Swing and a
2.
miss. He was late, strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Frelick on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't
0-1's
expect
the
many
count.
pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That
Ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. One runs in.
He's in there. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. You got yourself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Jacob Wilson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's
Outside. That's a ball.
1-1. Frelick makes the catch. Runner tags for home, and the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Luis Garcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball.
1-1.
And that's
a ball.
downed away. Sliced hard but foul. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss. And that's
0-1's the count.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly,
2
he's sitting on
strikes.
a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his
Ball.
commitment.
That pitch is
Now
out.
he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Three.
4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. There's Nolan Arenado. In there, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders.
No balls,
to
2
put
strikes.
this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
3.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 2nd. Josh Bell at the plate now. Mizorowski back to work. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Bell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just
Nope,
misses.
that's a ball.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball,
Really
2
good
strikes
take,
the count.
especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Yeah, the batter now, Eli White. And that's in for a strike. Late swing fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and a count 1-2.
1 ball.
That's a
Two
really
strikes.
good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to.
Arenado. Off balance.
He's up.
Here's one.
He's
To
in
first,
there.
Not in time. Great effort there. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now Bader up to the plate.
And
Hey.
the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
3.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Little chopper rolls foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And that was cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed.
0-2 is the count.
And delivers
Outside.
And
3.
a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's William Contreras. Popped up. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now, Drake Baldwin. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Acuna now. Flied to right his first time. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. One down. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. And it's through for a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he...
Over to Terrell.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time
No
to
balls,
simplify
2
the
strikes.
approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Next for the Brewers, Colson Montgomery. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Just
Ball, that's out.
missed. Misses outside.
outside.
And now 2-0. The Brewers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1
2 balls,
now.
1 strike.
Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's to third. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sal Frelick. And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Cuts
3.
Misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Luis Garcia. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of the game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ozuna is out. Now, Eli White. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. They say he went.
0-1's the count.
Second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside
Ball, that's
to the
outside.
breaking ball. Can't field it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The 1-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Garcia, the runner at third. White on at first with 2 down. Up
That's
and
a ball.
in, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble,
Ball,
but you
that's
have
inside.
to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 3-1.
Foul,
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Schwellenbach back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there.
No
on the
balls,
mound,
2 strikes.
doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball still 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest
Off
of the
the plate,
way.
ball one.
And that misses off the outside edge. Gets under it and pops it up. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. So a man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. A little bit low. 1-0. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Arenado
0-1.
swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Aye.
Gets through there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a breaking
that
ball
ball
misses
went out.
outside. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. So digging in, Isaac Collins. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
offering
in.
just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In the dirt. Misses
That's
off the
in.
inside.
Ball 2.
The count now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the left fielder.
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
Hoskins, the lead runner out at second. Turang at first, 2 out of the inning. Got it
Hey.
started a little too early. Strike
I got a
1.
ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air left field. Bader settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, that's
Well, he
foul.
got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense
That's a ball.
at this level. They've got 7 hits at
I got
90
1
plus
ball, 1
miles per
strike.
hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And it's caught for the out. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Luis Garcia, 1 for 2. Mears, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that's
find
down.
the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
That ball's foul.
They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That missed
Ball, that's
inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Three.
And misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. 0 and 2.
No
It
balls,
really
2
looks like
strikes.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
0-1.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch
Nope.
misses inside.
That's inside.
And the count is 2 and 2. Baldwin collects, fires to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No, that's low.
Missed. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 2 and 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-zip. Eli White next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Montgomery. 1 away.
He's
bottom
out.
of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Bader now. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just a bit tardy
one's
there.
the count.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Collins settles underneath it. Corrals it. 2 down. So a man aboard. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. They turn things over to the southpaw, Dylan Dodd.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that's down a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And here is Hoskins.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Throws it away. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him swinging. And the runner stays where he is. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Off
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Out in front with the swing, and that is
2
strike
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So now it's Nolan Arenado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Frelick stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. Now
ball inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he chases that one. That's set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it's out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 6-0. So up next, Jacob Wilson.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a dive at short. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Josh Bell. And there's one down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's already homered here in this one. Montgomery. The throw to second.
He's out.
Double play.
He's out.
And that'll do it for the inning. Back at Truist Park, we go to the eighth. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Dodd back to work. Dodd, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now the left fielder. New pitcher on here, Alexis Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spray out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Oh, 1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2's the count.
Just
Ball that's
misses
outside.
the mark outside the zone. Lined into left center, base hit. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and now the center fielder, Eli White. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. And a foul ball. Montgomery tosses to first.
Got him.
Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. One out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. That's a hit. And now two aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Frelick running hard to get it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And now Jose Ramirez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the dirt. Baldwin, the runner at first with two gone. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop. Yoel Payamps takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp
Ball, that's
and
out.
attack the strike zone.
That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. Fly ball center field. White settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Sal Frelick. And that one fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 3. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Braves take the season opener and move to 1-0. This one ends 7-0.
강원랜드 라스베가스
라스베가스 고맙습니다. 장소만 하세요. 장소만 형들.
C9 스튜디오
장소만 뭐 하기 이런 것도
백두산 시그니엘 호캉스
시그니엘.
챔스 경기 열리는 아무도시
오.
독도 우리 집 김포 미국 네바다주 사막 51구역 민간인 출입가능 구역까지
미국
멕시코
네바다
아무데나 월드 시리즈 하는 곳
월드 시리즈.
공준 스튜디오 스튜디오 하와이 크로마키 먼 여행이냐 집에서 쉬자
집.
말라위 치즈물로
말라위. 오케이.
이탈리아 베니스 여행 덱스터
아 왜 이렇게 많아?
그랜드 캐니언
이게 나라가 이렇게 많아?
북옥 하와이 근처 온천 모리셔스 치안리아 미국 무한성 우리 가고 싶은 곳
오리필. 와 3분 남았어? 자 이제 2분 그걸로 해.
산 바프냐
2분
피난
그걸로 해.
펑스 몽골 별 투어 영덕fun가
영덕fun가.
스발바르 야마엔 별을 치치지
스발바르 야마인.
두단리 집에서 고기 투어
부단지.
우리만
오리마.
칠레
칠레.
미국 투어
미국.
이비자섬
이비자섬.
스빌리시 코카서스 산맥
스빌리식.
환상의 나라 에버랜드 스페인 몰타
몰타.
칼레도니아
유칼레도니아.
집 앞 편의점
집.
사이판 온양온천 핀란드
와
시렌드궁하고
시랜드 공화국. 와 봉준필 11개. 와 오리필 11개.
오리프 후쿠형 D&B PC방에서 소환사였고
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Justin Steele. What do you look for here?
아일랜드
Spook, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy it when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
우유비사마 부산 경내지 헝가리 부다페스트 중국 충치
중국 중치.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Harrison
유목이
Bader.
소금 사막 스위스
스위스. 9점 다 있습니다. 스위스.
그리스 아테네 탕수는 신전 결혼 치치치
스위스 아테네.
일본 이시카기 섬 미국 알래스카 크루즈 여행
미국 알레.
짐바브웨 1단계
짐바브웨.
크루즈 여행 코스는 알아서
크루즈 여행.
호남이 없는 집까지 국토로
아이씨.
바하마제도 돼지섬 지립니다 형님
바하마 제도.
우리 가고
장소만
싶은
됩니다.
곳
장소만.
오리필.
토로 이런 거
영도
안 돼요.
태종대 온천 찜질방
영도 태종대 찜질.
아이슬란드
아이슬란드.
스페인 마드리드
마드리드.
스폰사 1층부터 꼭대기 한 바퀴 제주도 우리 집 아래층 킹조지섬 VR챗으로 가상 세계 너희 동네 제일 비싼 호텔 스위트
And now he steps off the rubber.
국민고 본사 지중해 크루즈 신혼여행
와.
동대구 성북
Outside low. And the 2025 season is off and running.
공준피
봉주필.
모미킹프
먹어냈죠?
물결표 결혼
아 고맙습니다. 추기고 고맙습니다.
세계 지도 펼치고 눈 가리고 다트로 맞춘 곳 가기
And a foul ball. Makes the count
우리지
2
않은
and a
곳이나
1.
우와 오리만
오리밥.
오리프
오리필.
알래스카
알래스카.
집 근처 절에서 템플스테이 결혼기념 부부 국토
Reaching. Big catch. edge.
푸디랜드,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
자카르타.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a line drive, ripped right center.
아니 씨발.
Makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And there's a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Pitch in
2
the
balls,
dirt, and
2
it's
strikes.
2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting into a place like the cage or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
이제 끝났나?
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here
아,
on
트롬새가
opening
빠졌어요.
day.
오케이. 트롬새.
And that's downstairs.
오리
And
한
the
네
count is
번도
1-1.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance,
아
the play, and
씨발.
that's out number 3.
코타키나 빠졌대. 코타키나 발로.
터키나발을 하나 빠졌고.
Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's the lefty, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Pete
Hey.
Armstrong, the leadoff batter as he swings
0-1.
for strike 1. Look at the swing there.
This guy's got such
No
a good
balls,
sense
2
as a
strikes.
hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt.
뭔 말인지 알지?
그 마지막 전 거.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So here's Horner now. Now towards right center. That's well struck.
아니
And
이거
it
맞아?
looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
사람이 7층 나오는
Oh, that started and ended pretty
아니
quickly.
근데
No messing
심하게
around right
받았긴
there.
했거든. 아 고맙습니다. 감사합니다. 근데 심하게 만약에 남성 나오면 10만 개보다 돈을 더 쓰는 거긴 해. 와 이하의 신혼여행.
Tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
자 이거를 한 번 있으면 딱 한 번 여러분 이거
Ground
맞죠?
ball right side.
이걸 딱 한 번 여러분 3분 해가지고 만개 터지면
Tosses to
이걸
first.
딱
And the first run of the game
한 번
comes
있으면 더 이상
across.
좋습니다.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. This is
That's a
the
ball.
changeup.
야 근데
And it's
무한성권이면
1-0.
여러분 무한성을 보러 가는 거지.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. And brings it in at the
아니지
wall.
무한성을 찾아야지.
Second inning set to go.
아,
Now it's the
진짜
Atlanta
무한
catcher,
수에 가라.
Drake Baldwin.
아니
Steele back to work.
우리나라 무한성 있을까?
Back to the mound. It hit him. Not in
No, he's
time.
safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield
아
hit.
진짜? 아니
Here's
일본에
Josh Bell.
무한성이 있어요?
Tucker really on his horse for
이미지를
it.
들어가봐.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
이거 우와
Here's Marcelo Zuna.
우와 뭐야?
Steele.
Ball 1.
In his 4th year, he features a
Ball 1, no
four-seam
strikes.
fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
This guy at the plate excels in two-strike counts.
One ball,
Careful with the
two strikes.
on the mound.
저기가 모습으로
Here's the pitch
만나.
to Ozuna.
여기를 모집으로 만든 곳이야.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
그렇구나. 오, 여기 좋다.
Now it's the second.
어.
Second baseman, Brett Wisely.
도전!
Ripped to right. And
자,
that's a
그리고
base
다시
hit.
한번 말해줄게요.
And they stop him
여러분들
at
12월
third.
3일
So
날 저희가
base is
11월 3일
loaded
날 돌아가는데
with one
12월
away.
3일 날 가는데
Well, just a
만약에
nice job.
그날
They're
예약이 안
doing a
되면
pretty
좀
high leverage
일단
spot
구성
right
알아주세요,
there.
여러분.
That could be a
아시겠죠?
really
왜냐면
tough pitch to
이제
handle.
훈련하는 거니까. 네.
Laser, base hit.
Now he's safe.
In there.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage. He squared it nicely.
Bader now in the box.
Home one's the
Comes
count.
up empty with a swing there.
와. 야, 1번이 인도네시아였어. 와,
That's
인도네시아.
down
와.
and a slider missed.
공중빅 안 내려온다.
Swing missed. Came out. Now 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez.
스웨덴 아비스코.
He's 0 for 1.
스웨덴 아비스코. 스웨덴 지나서 막 그래.
Ripped into right field, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
Well done, drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Gets a piece, and it stays on 2. White, the lead runner at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down.
One ball,
Misses.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Ball 2.
That's
3-2.
홋카이도 좋다, 홋카이도.
And
아,
rung up on strikes. Back here at the friendly confines. Swanson digs in. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first.
He's out.
That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. And a swing and a miss. 1 out,
0-1.
base is empty. Next offering is foul back. And it's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Right through for a strike. 2 outs.
0-1's the count.
Inside.
Oh, that's it.
And 1-1. Jumps
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge.
오키나와.
Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. On to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
There you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up.
나 괜찮다고 봐.
아니 나는 좀 쉬고 자기야.
나 괜찮다고 봐.
And makes the grab. And a quick out number 1. Now in for the Braves. Drake Baldwin reached on an infield single his first time.
관계 있어.
Slapped foul.
3분 이걸? 아, 형님들
One
진짜
down, base is empty.
한 번만 혹시 맞겠다.
Hey!
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
아, 진짜 부탁 좀 드릴게요. 이거 진짜 부탁 좀 드릴게요, 형님. 이거 딱 나오면 할수 있거든요.
In the air to left down the line. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the catch up against the wall. And next for Atlanta, Josh Bell.
아, 진짜 한 번만 부탁드리겠습니다. 아니, 이거는.
Sharp grounder, that's through for base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper in the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Hey!
Right there, strike one.
Love to see
0-1.
power versus power right there.
And it's now 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Bang, another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Check
Hey!
swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
안 돼, 제발 이소샤. 제가 부탁 좀 드릴게요.
Ball clips the corner.
나한테 직접 관절 해주시나요? 아, 당연하죠. 당연하죠.
Hey!
2 strikeouts in a row, just
제발요.
cruising along. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1.
제발, 제발.
And first offering is fouled off.
아, 이거 3초 남았는데, 여기?
And the pitch.
아니, 이거 3초 남았는데?
There's a
Hey!
swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding this.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
아니.
Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely.
아니, 1분 15초.
Hey! 0-1.
The other way, Shaw. Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Eli White next up for the Braves. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Corner over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Harrison Bader digs in now.
아, 진짜 없어, 이거 안 돼?
The changeup missing. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day.
Oh, that's low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Gotta be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ball 4, pitches down.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. And
Ball, that's off the plate.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 and 2 here.
이제는 리롤 없는
That
거다.
one back up the middle and it gets through. Around second is Bader. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna
That's a ball.
Jr. First pitch misses.
I would throw another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
And a swing
1
and a
ball,
miss there.
2 strikes.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
고맙습니다.
And that
Ball,
one misses
that's inside.
inside a sharp slider.
제발.
Crow Armstrong on the move towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
설마 최고다 스피드 말하는 건가?
맞아.
Could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jacob Wilson.
야, 그거는 모니크가 뭐야? 모니크가 어디야?
어디야?
Reaching, makes the catch.
좋은 일도 없는데? 아, 크로아티아를, 저기요.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He tripled and scored his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
백두산은 우리가 그 별에서 탄 백두산 아니라 진짜 백두산이야.
Whoa, that's down.
Ball one. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. This one in the air.
아, 진짜?
Ramirez. He makes the grab. 1 down.
아니야, 저건 자연인 거야.
가는데 거기 산 많이 붙여놔가지고.
Carson Kelly will hit next.
Right here for a strike. Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. You have a really good day out there on the mound.
And Sale deals.
Whoa,
Now
down.
1 and 2.
아니, 얼마 안 남았어, 이제.
Horner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
뭐야?
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
강원도처럼 뭐야,
2-2
이거?
the count.
아니야 내려간 거 아니야 내려간다. 내려간다.
아니, 이게 왜 무조건에 있어, 이게 뭐야?
Sale ready. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially
아니,
with
이게
2 strikes.
무조건이니까?
Horner on the go. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. Dansby Swanson stands in, grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
아, 저는 씨.
Three.
And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
피 나와. 피 나와. 아,
Luis Robert now.
피 나와가 제일 좋은 거 아니야 이 중에는?
Hard strike, a sinker at the bottom of the
0-1.
zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw
No
a
balls,
fastball
2
to a
strikes.
guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
Hey.
A swing and a miss. That on the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That
Nope,
misses
ball
the
1.
zone. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
안 떨어네.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robert hustling after it. And there's 1 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1.
한번 스튜디오부터 나왔어. 안 좋은 데 보지.
That's
Whoa,
inside.
in.
아 씨발
Tucker.
존나 짜증나.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
이어
So
균형을
here's the
계산해
Braves
집중하고
designated hitter,
스트라이크라도 생각합니다.
Marcell Ozuna.
오,
1 for 2.
괜찮아 보이는데, 여러분들.
And it's fouled off.
한탄으로는 폭포직한 폭포부 석탄국과 칠렁다리 생태공원 설원집을 볼 거 없습니다.
예?
Just missed.
잠깐만, 야.
1 ball, 1 strike.
올려주신 걸로
철원이 하나가 철원 38선이랑 그 다음에
Ripped to
철원이
right, base hit.
공성터미널 2층 PC방이었거든요.
And that keeps the inning going. Brett Wisely next up for the Braves.
빨리 치자.
저
And
PC방을
the first offering is fouled off.
그러네. 동성 터미널
He's
있지.
got it.
그럼 철원 3탈선이 없어? 야, 이거는 여러분들, 이거는 진짜 뻥카잖아.
We
철원
head to the
3탈선.
bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
아니야? 가면 돼.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Cubs, just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game. It's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a
0-2 is the
bit.
count.
Three.
강원도 철원 가서
That's his ninth strikeout so far. Nick Kurtz, the next Cub to hit.
강원도 철원.
Hey!
That one for strike
These
one.
Oh,
guys
one
are
is the count.
very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down,
Hey!
I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Outside, that's the ball.
Outside corner. Now 1-2.
Hey!
Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Matt Shaw. And first offering is fouled off.
느낌 원한다면 철원의 숙소 부대 시설 대형 리조트만큼 화려하지 않지만 않을 수 있어. 자연스러운 수준으로 기대해야 된다. 부대 시설, 숙소 부대 시설.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
야, 뜨뜨가 철원이야?
By 3.
뜨뜨
Last
면회
half
갔다 오면
of inning
되겠는데?
number 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive.
이거는 뭐 그냥 11월 2일에 가도 아무 문제가 없겠네.
아, 뜨뜨 바로 옆이야? 아, 그래?
And then upstairs, ball 1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he just couldn't find the zone right there. If you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2
Ah,
strike
taki
pitch and he'll
sakane.
see another.
와.
뜨뜨 면회 가서 화동시켜.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope. That's inside.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
야, 1번, 1번 진짜 놀다 오자.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
아, 고맙습니다. 아, 아니. 소나무를 이렇게 왜 꺾이냐, 막 이렇게 돼
A
있는데.
massive home run.
이제 뭐
4-2.
중심이 만약에 이제 뭐 했는데 70%를 했는데 뭐 중심이 70%를 이루해라라고 하면 이제 하겠는데 근데 이제 뭐 그런 거 아니니까 여러분들 그냥 이게 처럼 가는 게 맞죠, 여러분들 맞죠? 아, 뭐 고맙습니다, 여러분들.
0-2.
아,
His 11th strikeout and this one really.
예. 아, 형님, 아이, 뭐,
All set for
처럼
the top of
야구입니다,
6th.
형님.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Eli
아,
White.
일요일 투표해야지
형님이
맞지.
일어나라고 하면은 뭐 어쩔 수는 없는데요, 형님. 뭐 그런 거 아닙니다. 가겠습니다. 아, 형님 고맙습니다, 형님. 감사합니다,
Warner
형님.
over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
고맙습니다,
So
형님.
the batting order turns over.
아니,
Now the
투표
leadoff
하는 거
spot for the Braves, Harrison Bader.
그러긴
Just
안 돼요.
철원 위에 건 어디?
그럼 위에 거.
0-2.
화산배.
철원에서 군부대 나왔는데 시부님들 저기 리얼한 것도 없죠.
아무것도 없어도 가야 돼.
big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something on that pitch. You clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Ah,
Nicely done
씨발.
for the out. Jose Ramirez. Next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off.
어디로 갈래 괜찮잖아.
아, 무시야. 이 차이 나왔네.
Swing and a chopper out to short.
야, 이걸 해라.
A니다. First, but he gets out.
아, 저는 말씀드렸어요.
Back here in Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning. It's on now for Chicago. Nico Horner.
선수 진짜 좋아.
Slashed foul on the right side. That'll hook off the seats.
우리만 믿어보는
Sale delivers. Down the line.
룰대로 해야
And that
된다.
drops foul.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
하지 마. 이거 하지 말라고. 돌리는 대로 바로 가야 돼.
Ball
Pitch
inside.
inside, and the count is 1-2.
역시 우리나라도 아름답다는
That's a
걸
ball.
보여줍니다.
Just outside. 3-2 now.
바로 시작해. 마감해.
That's a good
아,
pitch.
씨발 새끼가.
Early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
90% 아니지.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
전자장치 맛있어 거기 고양이가 있는
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
You know, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find
Over to second. Out. On to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays can turn so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork. Good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
여기 가면
Finds the zone. And the count 1-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
방송해야지.
Another 1-2.
요즘 BMZ 안에 강강도
Nope,
대표가
inside, ball 2.
방송 한 3시간 하고 그냥 집에 돌아와서 내일부터 바로 방송하면 되겠는데?
Just misses.
여름에 들어온 거 쓰면 이걸 되냐고?
Slice to right.
Ball
And
본인이
foul
해달라고
ball.
하면 외우되는 거야.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
당하는게요. 맞아요.
Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. Here's
역시 우리 부부 오빠.
와. 근데 진짜 소원권 여기다 쓰실 거예요, 형님? 아니 근데 여러분들 이게 솔직히 말할게. 열혈 내방 열혈 이것 또한 소원권 이것 또한 못 쓰면 여러분들 내방
Ronald
열혈
Jr. at the plate.
이건 없가 아니잖아. 이거 진짜
아, 씨발, 또 들어가니까, 이 새끼.
그럼 핀볼은 왜요라고 하는데 소원권이 더 세지 않나? 아닌가?
Robert makes his way towards it.
어디가나 정해주면 되잖아.
Squeezes it. And
아니,
there's one away.
얘기 나오니까. 됐어.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jacob Wilson.
여러분.
0 for 3
형님
in
좀
this
약간 안 될 것
one.
같습니다. 건파님들이 조금 약간 좀 그래서 이거는 안될 것
근데 이
같습니다.
새끼들은 수정권 상으로만 진짜 최전방이 걸리네.
아니 소속은 여기다 쓴다.
Drake
이거는 소치하는
Baldwin
이거는 하는 게
getting
맞아.
ready to hit.
이거 맞잖아 이거.
That's the ball. Tried the sweeper.
Ball 1, no strikes.
근데 그럼 핀볼 왜 탐? 잠깐만. 잠깐만.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
핀볼 왜 탔다는 게
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a
핀볼
hole.
왜 탔다는데 딱
Inside, ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive.
A bit behind with that swing.
2 balls,
Strike
1
one.
strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
아니
Anything
나는
can be
이게
any
정말
double
그런
play.
사람이 만약에 그럴 거면 안 하죠 이렇게 하면 형님 죄송합니다 이렇게 됐대. 형님 소원권 쓰시겠습니까 형님?
Now looking. Marcelo Zuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well,
Oh,
a
one
good fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Is outside.
확인했습니다. 이제 더 이상 여러
Downstairs and outside.
It's a big
Two balls,
opportunity
one
right there,
strike.
but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two balls,
First and
2
second
strikes.
down. We're in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners.
근데 더 이상한 거 보는 거
Foul off again. It
시댁
remains
걸리면
3-2.
시댁이야? 시댁이 우리야? 어? 우리 집이지?
Swing and a ball head out towards left center field.
아 우리 집이야? 아 그래?
And
그러면
that's the
우리
third
집은
out.
중요하네.
We're back, bottom of the seventh.
아니지 우리 집이 제일 좋아하는데 그래 우리 집은 아니야.
Tyler Finley comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're in those situations.
우리 집은 바로 방송돼.
The shortstop takes the
No
ball.
strikes.
시험에 우리 집으로 1박에 갔다 왔어.
All there, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
3-1, and
Nope.
he'll come up
Nice.
with it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's Luis Robert.
오키나와 가서 제발 온천 가고 싶어. 야 시민이라고 하면 이거야.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that
I got a
pitch.
ball, one strike.
칠미구예? 칠미구?
Ball action.
1. Over there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And fouled off.
아니 칸쿤은 어디야 칸쿤?
아니 한국이 진짜
아 진짜?
That's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Nope.
와, 공 존나 좋네.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cancel.
And now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
예? 보는 준비?
On the ground at first. Bell. Fires.
Yeah.
Back to the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that.
Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Kurtz.
Oh,
Threw it for strike 1.
올림픽으로 칭칭 가자.
Now,
Ball
You
inside.
don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on
아니
that
제일
one.
재밌는 게 시댁이야.
swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really
One ball,
going after
2
it.
strikes.
All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one misses up and in. 2-2. Line
와, 새끼 존나 잘 치노.
fair ball. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-3. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Punch that one down the line.
아
For
잠깐
extra
엄마
bases,
저
and
그거
that
우리
was an
신혼여행
excellent job
He
going.
gets the attention walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2
그
outs.
신혼여행 가면
Here's
1박
the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
저기 그 뭐야 그 하루는 방송이나
Ground
있잖아.
rule double.
아,
As a run scores.
아니 그 뭐야 며느리가 한 번에
어머님, 안녕하세요.
Go ahead run is a third corner. The next to hit. His strategy here, they issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at
아니
any base.
이미 엄마
And now a very big at bat
그
for
아까
Kyle
가는데 잘
Tucker.
간다고 버려.
어머님, 11월에 일을 하시고.
Swing and a miss. And it's
Ball
on
one
the
count.
엄마 그때 보자.
And this is
That's
inside.
inside.
시댁으로 가는 게 레전드라니까 자기야. 이게 어떡하면
Fires in for a strike.
가는 거야
One
자기야.
ball, 2 strikes.
시청자들 반응이 시댁이 제일 좋았어. 시댁이 가는 거야.
아, 씨발.
해외를 왜 가,
Ready to
여러분?
begin the eighth. Now in for the Braves. Brett White.
자, 11월 1일 날 11월 11월 1일 날 결혼하고 11월 3일 날 바로 간다. 아니 신혼여행 11월 3일 날 바로 간다고.
강간동
아
투어
2일 날에는 우리 엄마가 시간을
스냅 찍고 친정도 가자 키키에
신정도 방송돼? 그건 안 되지. 그럼 시댁 가자. 오케이 여러분들
Looks like
그러면
it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Garcia. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
진짜 재미없다고? 아니 제일 재밌는데 방송으로는 이게 제일 재밌다.
Bounced and that got the pitcher.
고맙습니다. 감사합니다. 아니 나는 편견이 없는 사람이라서 시댁 아니 친정도 만약에 방송하면
Go ahead run on base. Eli White next up for the Braves.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Pitch was there. Ball one strike.
고맙습니다.
And
아니 노잼이라고 하는데 뭐가 노잼이야?
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
되네 여러분들. 우리 솔직히 말해서 멀쩡하게 해외 가가지고 하루 방송하는 게 노잼이야.
on the ground left side. 6, 4. He's out 3.
아,
Turn the double play. And next for Atlanta, Harrison Bader.
Huge sigh of relief right there.
엄청
Big
멋있어.
time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
아니 그렇다고 대회가 모습이라고.
아 잠깐 근데 여러분들 생각해보니까
동진아,
내
우리
피인데 왜
시댁
너가
Ball sits down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. On the bottom of the
결혼 아직 모르겠어.
그래 1월에 수요땀을 일단 시원여행은
Here's Johnson.
뭐야
Well,
가
man.
시댁
근데 봉준아 오늘 방송 끄고 감당 가능한 부분이냐?
Swung
내가
on,
어디 시대에
belted.
있는 거 그거
Acuna on the
생각하고
run.
있는데 도파민
Can't
증가
get
시간
there, and now maybe extra bases.
500만 원 말고
Is
킥거리
safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
아 이거 맞
Save. And the go-ahead runs in third.
내 마음이야.
아니 어디 가고 싶다 이건 아닌데. 아니 또 그것도 아닌데 이제.
아 시대를 봤을까?
굳이 또 방송으로 또 그렇게 또.
And ball goes downstairs. Now 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come
오늘
home
시간이니까 오늘만 살자.
and prevent that run from scoring.
And
Ball,
then misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel movement and hit it to the outfield.
아,
Swing,
씨발.
ground ball, and that one gets through to center field. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Timing on the swing was good, able to show it. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
It's the inside corner for a strike.
평생 한 번 있는 신행을 시댁에서 이번 건강한 생각.
And one away.
신랑님 정신 차리세요.
Brent Rooker, the next tough to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There, strike 1. Johnson, measures 6 feet 2 inches. Throws a curveball, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
신혼여행 시댁은 방송인들 역사에 길이길이
He's
남는다.
got it, and there's 2 away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go.
봉준아 평생 한 번 뿐인 신행이야. 이제 생각해야 해.
Dylan Dodd on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
친정 갔다가 다음 날 우리가 이혼하자고 하면 이혼이 되겠네.
Right side, hard hit. Inning on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish.
돌아온 다음 친정집에서
So now to the plate for Atlanta.
장인어른 장모님 감당 가능?
아, 저자를 커버.
아빠는 신혼여행 어디?
Jose Ramirez.
진짜 여자 없이 척척 없이 자기가 가고 싶은 거다. 아, 괜찮아.
아니,
그러니까 내가 거기 간다는 거 아니고 그냥 자기가 가고 싶어도 만약에 올림픽이 나왔어. 그럼 어디 갔어?
근데 나는 진짜 내가 픽 나왔으면 약간 채팅창 보고 이제 좀 어차피 방송할
그치.
방송으로 괜찮은 거 되게 골라
어디? 어디?
괜찮은데
일본 이런 거?
일본이 괜찮다면 뭐 일본에 가더 뭐 온천 이런 걸 하던 아니면 뭐
시댁.
On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close.
내가 픽이면이라고 물어봤잖아. 픽을 안 모르겠지 당연히 막아도.
A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. Got it.
아, 씨발.
And here is Ronald
아니
Acuna
그러니까 말을
Jr.
해봐. 그러니까 2부 하려고 하니까 어디 가고 싶냐고.
And that one fouled off.
아니 그러니까 그러면
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
그러면 간단하게
That's a
하시죠.
miss.
일본 무한서.
I got one ball, one strike.
여러분들 어차피 3부 때 여러분들 카카오 저거 어차피 저 끝나야지 그 잔디할 수 있으니까 롤 좀 더 보시더라도 그냥 재밌으니까 그 대신 단판으로 할게요. 여러분.
2-2.
뭐냐? 500은 똑같은 거야. 하고 만약에 내가
Fights it
진다.
off. You'll see another.
이건 어쩔 수 없어. 맞잖아. 자기가 이기지. 일본 무한.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing pitches still able to make some
씨발.
contact.
가기 싫다면 안 돼.
그거 자기만
Rolls across the field. Matt was strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on
나는
base.
그냥
The Braves down to their last out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
0-1.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0.
여러분들 저기 그 뭐야 어차피 3부 기다리시는 분들 그
He's got
하니까
one
여러분들
as this one
여러분
ends.
이거 할 사람이 있나 여러분들